Welcome back. It's still Wednesday, January 14th, 2015. This is still your morning edition. I'm still Dead Grober, at least last time I checked, but that could still change because joining me in the studio is i24 News culture correspondent Shachar Peled with a lot of feminist books. Finally, something I know something about. Women.
Actually, Odette, I'm happy you won't change, at least for now. I'm actually very excited you're the host today so I can inspire you with some feminist insight ahead of 2015.
Lay it on me.
As we celebrate 2015, I'd like to start with September 2014, when actress Emma Watson and also Goodwill Ambassador for the UN gave this following speech.
The more I have realized that fighting for women's rights has too often become synonymous with man-hating. If there is one thing I know for certain, it is that this has to stop. I've seen men made fragile and insecure by a distorted sense of what constitutes male success. Men don't have the benefits of equality either.
Very memorable speech.
Yes, and sadly she wasn't wrong. Feminism has become this very negative word. Although it represents women liberation and gender equality and rights for women, it has become a synonym for man-hating, and this is not the case. And to inspire us all ahead of 2015, which is going to be the year of feminism, let's combine feminism with literature. And as you mentioned...
Wait, did you just now decide that 2015 is going to be...
I did. I actually called it the year of feminism, and this is the way it's going to be.
We call in it now 2015 Year of Feminism.
Based on a list by Crystal Square from Bustle website. This is a very interesting list with some books that whoever is ignorant about feminism can be enlightened. I'll start with...
Why are you looking at me?
Well, you know, you're part of this group, I suppose, I assume. I'll start with a book.
Tony is here, though, to balance us out, to balance me out.
I'll start with a book and a short quote from it, so this would help us smooth in. How to Be a Woman, a book by Caitlin Moran, and she, no, this is Caitlin Moran, and she's a British writer who actually refers very much to the words of Watson, and she says, we need to reclaim the word feminism, we need the word feminism back real bad, because when statistics come in saying that only 29% of American women would describe themselves as feminist, I used to think, what do you think, yes, what do you think feminism is, ladies? What part of liberation for women is not for you? And this is absolutely true. Even women say, I'm not a feminist. 42% of British women say that as well. And she uses her...
I gotta say, that is pretty shocking.
And it's shocking because people don't think feminism is something positive. And she is this British writer for the Times. She's using her British witty, cheeky sarcasm to call out what she dubs all the patriarchal bullshit. And she urges women, all women, to reclaim the word feminism. And she's someone we should listen to. Reuters Institute for the Study of Journalism reported in 2014 she was the most influential British journalist on Twitter. And we know who is on Twitter. So she's definitely Caitlin Moran, someone we should listen to. We're moving to the next book. You'd probably love the title. It's called Vagina.
I'm sorry? Come again?
Come again. This book is called Vagina by Naomi Wolf. Here's a quote.
What was that title again?
We'll get right to that. Many of the signals that either stroke or diminish female desire have to do with the female brain's question, is it safe here? Now, this is another New York Times bestseller, but this is quite a bizarre story. What happened to Naomi Wolf is that she suffered an injury in her spine that caused a major drop in her ability to orgasm.
Oh.
So she embarked on this quest of the connection between the brain and the vagina, and the results are actually very, very interesting. She used tons of medical evidence.
Turns out it's the same organ.
No, she proves that sexual, you're very funny today, that sexual violence and even negative comments about the vagina can shut things down there, and it shuts the synapses in the female brain that prevents women from thriving, one might say. So there's a very direct connection between negative comments about anything that has to do with sexuality and the ability of women.
I can see
to
that, and
orgasm.
there is a male.
Happens in men too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And,
So they say.
It might be true, and as you said, so they say. This is a very
how did she
thorough
test the
research.
theory, though?
So she really, this is a wonderful research. Numerous of scientists on both neurology, the brain, and the way the vagina works, and she found incredible connections through the spine, through the neurosystem, that there's a direct connection between one and the other. But we have to move on. So we move on to
I don't want to, but let's.
Tina Fey and Amy Poehler.
Oh, okay.
Not only
We're moving on to
wonderful
good,
Golden Globes hosts,
yeah.
but also very well acknowledged writers. If we start with Tina Fey, her book Bossy Pants, of course, a New York
Very
Times
funny.
bestseller, and very, very funny. And here's a quote for you. I love this because it's very feminist as well. All Beyonce and J-Lo have done is add to the laundry list of tributes women must have to qualify as beautiful. Now every girl is expected to have Caucasian blue eyes, full Spanish lips, a classic button nose, hairless Asian skin with California tan, a Jamaican dance hall ass, long Swedish legs, and she goes on and on.
When does she get to the vagina?
Arms of Michelle Obama and doll tits. The person closest to this actually achieving this look is Kim Kardashian, who, as we all know, was made by Russian scientists to sabotage our athletes. And she couldn't be more right and more correct with this. She's a wonderful, funny and feminist woman, and really women from all ages and all.
Even at the Golden Globe, she had a few.
Sadly, third and last Golden Globe.
Yeah.
And this, of course, book not only topped the New York Times bestseller and stayed there for 5 weeks. It sold over 1 million copies, and actually it was a subject of a bidding war between publishers who would receive the rights to this. And we move on to Babygate, how to survive pregnancy and parenting in the workplace. Now, this is probably a given. I think the title gives it all, but here's a quote. We have come to the conclusion that employers may know that it is illegal to discriminate against women because they are women, but many do not know that it is illegal to discriminate against women because they are or soon will be mothers. And this is something 2015 many young future mothers and couples suffer from this discrimination because they are trying to build a family.
Right.
And this book takes a look at both testimonies and quizzes and the structure of the law in different states in the United States, and of course compares it to Europe. And
although I do have to say,
we have to be jealous from Sweden, of course.
Always, we always are.
are.
I have to say that when there is a baby in the family already, there is, I think, more discrimination against fathers, because if a mother says that she has to go home early to take care of an ill child, it is usually seen exactly. It is more accepted.
You should definitely write a book about that as a young father.
I think I just did.
Go ahead. And finally, The Secret History of Wonder Woman. This might be a book all you Marvel lovers would like. And a quote: "Who needs consciousness raising and equal pay when you're an Amazon with an invisible plane?" Now, this book looks behind Wonder Woman, and your fact of the day: Wonder Woman's creator, William Moulton Marston, was quite the philanderer and a well-known S&M fanatic. And this gives a bit of a background at what helped him create Wonder Woman.
Now I understand. Now I understand.
Yes.
Just one last thing.
Okay.
She's DC Comics.
Yeah.
Not Marvel.
Oh, you're right. I'm so bad with these comics. So for those DC lovers, I take it back. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yes, and we can see Gal Gadot, of course, the Israeli actress, and we're all very much awaiting to see her as Wonder Woman.
In a very feminist
Although this cartoon lady, has all the fetishes of her creator. But that's all we can say. What can we do?
Thank you so much, Shachar.
Thank you.
Great to have you.